Like the intro music is always real crazy. There we go. See myself. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna run to the restroom and I'll be right back. Give folks some time if they want to jump in on the stream and play along with us at home. Get myself together. Started to wear down myself. I woke up this morning at 5 o'clock. Dun, 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 dun.
Hiya. Hiya. Hi.
I'm going to bed soon, but I'll be here for a few minutes.
Okie dokie, sounds good. I'm probably gonna stop early myself. I got up this morning at 5 o'clock, so my body's starting to wear down a little bit. Thought I had a little bit more steam earlier, but you know how it always goes. It's like when a couple of hours pass and everything changes. Start getting sleepy. Alright, let's do it. We'll do one game Family Feud, and then I'll call it an evening. If you have to cut out early, I completely understand. Completely understand.
To Family Feud. All right.
Oh
I'm your
boy.
friendly neighborhood game show host, Lucky McCoy.
Lucky Charles. No, it's good.
What say we
Maybe
do
his middle name
today's
is Charles.
Feud and Families?
Do you
This
have
family
a
is looking sharp.
Do you have a middle name? Some people don't.
And today, they'll be taking on the Cooper family. Our two families will compete head-to-head, trying to guess how the American population have answered our surveys. The family who does the best goes on to play fast money and has the chance to win $20,000. It's time to get feuding. Here we go.
Feuding.
We're gonna start with the face-off. I'm gonna need one person from each family to join me right now. Top 4 answers up on the board. I'm going to ask you a question, and you need to buzz in first to answer. If you can find what's hiding behind the top slot, you get to choose if your family plays the round or gives it a pass.
All right.
100 people gave us an answer to this question.
This question.
Name something you think of when you hear the name Willy Wonka. Think you got something?
Something you think of when you hear the name Willy Wonka. I would say either candy or chocolate.
Steven.
Oh, your middle name is Stephen. That's pretty cool. My middle name is McKeese. It's a little bit different. It's like my first name is different. Name something you think of when you hear the name Willy Wonka. Think about Oompa Loompas and candy and chocolate and the movie and what else? What do you think? You know Willy Wonka? Have you ever seen that before? With Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? You hear the name Willy Wonka. I'm going to say candy.
Interesting
Golden
answer.
tickets.
Golden tickets. That's a good one.
Our survey said candy. We found the most popular answer. So what's the deal? You gonna play or pass? Play?
We're going to play
All right,
it.
Let's see
We're
how
going
it
to try
goes.
golden tickets. Golden tickets.
I'm gonna need your guess.
I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden chance to make something. I forgot the words exactly. It's been a while
It's
since
worth
I've
a
watched
shot.
the original movie. I didn't really
Do we
care
have
for
it?
the newer one. Like I've not seen the newest one, but I didn't like the one with Johnny Depp. I
It's
thought it
not
was
on the board, so you've earned
a
your
little
first
bit
strike
too
of this
weird.
round.
But the reality is the one with Johnny Depp is actually closer
What's
to
your
the
answer?
book than the first movie with what was his name, Gene Wilder. What else do people think about when you think about? So Golden Ticket wasn't there. Name something you think of when you hear the name Willy Wonka. I think Oompa Loompa. Oompa Loompa. How do you spell that? Ooh. There we go. Oompa
Here we go then.
Loompa.
What did our survey say? Oompa Loompas. Good going.
Yes.
Two answers are left. Just two.
What do
could
you
be
think?
easier?
Name something you think of when you hear the name Willy Wonka. Everlasting Gobstoppers. Because that was a candy from the movie that they ended up making in real life. Kids. Let's try kids.
Alrighty then. Is it on the board? Kids.
No?
Uh-oh, two strikes. Our
I'm gonna
other
try.
family better get
You
ready.
start thinking about your next answer in case I get
Name
this.
something
But
you think of when
for
you
my
hear the
answer,
name
I'm gonna
Willy
pick
Wonka.
Everlasting Gobstoppers. It's a long one, but I think it would be there because it was something iconic from the movie. Is it there? Yes, it is. There it is, right there.
Ah, yes. Let's take a look.
Oh,
Dang, that's three strikes. Sorry, folks. Now it's the other family's turn to take a crack at it. One answer will do it, and they can
did you
steal
like
the
that
round.
movie?
Find a good answer, and you'll get all the points. Sure thing.
That's a good
See if
answer
that's
too.
a correct answer.
The Factory.
Factory.
Yeah.
You know the score.
Wonder what the last one is.
We've got a win over here. There was only
Yes,
one
I
answer
did.
you couldn't find. Please reveal number 4. Movies.
I was thinking that. Yeah. I was thinking
Let's
movies
find out
because
who's in charge.
I think I said that at the beginning. But
That's only the first round. Let's keep moving.
Your answers were good, though. I was surprised the golden ticket wasn't there because that was an iconic part of the movie. Because without the golden ticket, Veruca wouldn't be there, Augustus wouldn't be there, Mike TV, Violet Beauregard, like none of them would be there. Charlie Bucket, none of them would have been there if it wasn't for the golden tickets. And so what's sad is I know all of the kids from Willy Wonka's first and last names. I've seen that movie so many times.
Fingers on buzzers. Here we go. We asked 100 people the following. Name something of yours you hope will be in good working condition for many years. Go for it.
Name something of yours, something that you own or have, that you hope will be in good working condition for many years. My first thought would be a car, because cars can be expensive to fix depending on what's wrong with them. What do you think? Name something of yours you hope will be in good working condition for many years. I'm thinking car. What do you think?
TV.
Your television. That's a good one. Let's do that. Let's do TV. Yeah, because people do love their televisions. Including myself. Because without the TV, we couldn't do this.
Could it be up there? Let's find out.
Oh, Charles.
Oh, too bad. Let's move on. Name something of yours you hope will be in good working condition for many years. Understood. Our survey says...
If he's wrong, I'm going to say car. It's our turn again.
Not there. Think you've got a good answer? Let's hear it.
I'm going to say car.
Name something of yours you hope will be in good working condition for many years.
Start thinking about your next answer, because I think this will be here. I don't know if it'll be the number one answer, but I feel like it's going to be on the list. So start thinking about what else you believe is something that you have that you hope will be in good working condition for many, many years.
I see where you're going with this. Survey said... car.
Because cars can be expensive. Like I said, that's...
Time to decide.
Oh gosh, I've seen some bills sometimes. Not me, but friends of mine and people that I know, and they can get pretty expensive to fix.
I hope you can bounce back after that last round. Here we go.
You hush your face, Lucky.
All right, you're up.
Name something of yours you hope will be in good working condition for many years.
Your wife, LOL.
Your wife. I'm gonna put spouse, because then that way it covers wife and husband, and then that way we can get it no matter what.
Nice. Only a few answers left. Have you found one of them? Spouse.
Well,
It's not there, which means you get a strike.
it was a good answer, though. It was a good answer.
Have you got some
I'm going to say yourself, like myself. Like, I hope that I'm in good working condition for many, many years. So myself, is that an answer? Can I say myself? Yes, I can. Let's say myself.
Got it.
Me, I guess.
Is that answer up there?
Because you own you, right?
Myself.
Yep.
Good job.
Let's see. What else? What else?
Go for.
Name something of yours you hope will be in good working condition for many years. I would say maybe a refrigerator, Like I'm thinking like appliances. Because I'm thinking about stuff that can be maybe expensive to replace or fix.
Your parents.
Your parents. That's a good one. That's a real good one, actually. Your folks. Oop. Get that off there. Whoop. Not panties. Parents' Day.
Okay, sure. There aren't many answers left. Is it there? Parent.
Nope.
Ooh, it's another strike.
Let's see. This is a tough question, actually.
There's only two answers left up there.
I'm gonna pick an appliance. I'm gonna say the refrigerator. I'm probably gonna be wrong, but we'll give it a shot. Let's try refrigerator.
Good. Okay. Is that one of the ones we're still looking for?
Oh, doggone it.
And that's 3 strikes. The other family gets a chance to steal.
Let's see.
All we need is one answer, and this family can
Something
steal
of
around.
yours that you hope will be in
If
good
it's up
working
there, you
condition
steal the points.
for
If not,
many
they go to the other
years.
family. Oh, okay.
If
Let's
that's
check the
up
board.
there, it's going to be really
Air
disappointing.
conditioner.
They can be expensive.
You didn't find what we wanted.
It's a good question, but it's a tough question because I'm not sure
You win.
what
So
other
the
people
points go
would
over
think
here.
because I
You
don't
missed some answers.
own
Let's see what they are.
maybe some things that maybe they
What's
do.
the 4th answer?
I'm a very simple person.
Washing machine.
I knew it was going to be appliances, so
Let's
there's
see number
one.
3. Computer.
Oh, doggone it. You should have guessed the computer.
So, where are everybody's scores at?
It wasn't that many people that said it, so
You
the
may have won this
number
round,
the
but
number
you've
for the
still got a lot of
score
ground
for
to
each of
cover.
the answers correlates for how many people out of 100 people gave that answer. So only 3 people said washing machine, and only 4 people said computer. So you're talking about 3 and 4%
Get ready to go
respectively
full
of
nit
the American
because it's
population of the
time for the
people that they
face-off.
asked. It's a
Who's
very
playing this time?
small
Get
percentage
yourselves
of
over here.
people that
If we
think.
win, you can do the last round.
Okie doke, sounds good, brother. Sounds good. Sounds good. Or I can do the first. I can do
want
the
you to
first
give me
half, and you
4
can do the
answers
second
to this
half
one.
because there's 2 parts to
Interested
it.
in doubling your money? Because now everything is worth twice as much. In our survey, we asked 100 people.
100
Name
people.
something you'd hate to find out a coworker has that's bigger than you're in first.
Name something you'd hate to find out a coworker has that's bigger than yours. Name something you'd hate to find out a coworker has that's bigger than yours. So, what would be something that a coworker would have that would be bigger that would make you either angry or jealous or, make you feel some sort of way? So I guess we're all in the office. This is before people were working at home. Name something you'd hate to find out a coworker has that's bigger than yours. And I'm assuming, like I said, this is office stuff. Maybe. It could be a car. It could be the office itself, because some people, like, they want to get a big office.
House.
A house. That's a good one. Let's try house. House. A bigger house.
That's what you think, huh? Let's see if that's a good answer. House.
Heck yeah.
Nice job.
Nice job,
It's
Danny.
not the number
Don't matter.
one
It's
answer.
up there. It's good enough for me,
I
brother.
bet you've got a great answer for us. Name something you'd hate to find out a coworker has that's bigger than yours. That's what you're going with?
Vacation. That's
Let's
what he's
see it.
basically annual leave vacation.
Annual leave.
Okay,
No
we're gonna
points.
play this one.
play or pass?
And for the next one, I'm going to say office. Start thinking about your next answer after office.
Rejoin your family and
I'm going to
let's
say
get started.
office.
Have you got something for us? Yes! Time to find out if it's up there. Office.
Nope, not there.
Strike one. 2 more and you're out.
Oh no.
What do you think, Mr. Danny?
I
Or if
need
there's
an
anybody
answer.
else, it looks like maybe there's 1 or 2 other people on the stream. Maybe if anybody's got any answers, feel
Car.
free. A car.
Are you sure about that? Let's see what the survey says. Car.
Oh my goodness.
That's correct with a capital K. Which
Danny, you're on
means
fire.
it's
This is
there.
your
But
cat.
there's
This
still
is
a better one.
your question right here. I'm
You're
gonna
up.
say
What
I'm
you
gonna
got for me?
stick with your idea of car, and I'm gonna say a parking space, a bigger parking space. Paycheck is also good. I'm gonna change your mind to paycheck. I was gonna say parking space, but I'm gonna go. Since I saw paycheck pop up, I'm gonna say that.
Yep. Survey says paycheck.
Hey,
You found the #1 answer. Name something you'd hate to find out a coworker has that's bigger than yours.
name something you'd hate to find out a coworker has that's bigger than yours. So, car was up there, house was up there, their pay was up there. What else do you think that would make you upset if you found out that somebody you worked with had a bigger one than you? Keep it clean. No, nothing dirty. Name something you'd hate to find out a coworker has that's bigger than yours. What is something
Kids.
that bigger kids? You say so? You say kids? Kids? Let's try that. Or family? You want to try family? Is that what you think? Wait a minute, before I start going, I just want to clarify. So when you say kids, you're just talking about bigger children, or do you mean having like a bigger family? I guess I just want to clarify because I don't think that they're going to be the same answer. I think
Yes.
kids, yes.
All right, let's try it. Did our survey agree? Family. That's another strike. They may look innocent, but if you don't get this one, those folks over there could steal everything.
Okay, I'm going to go back to my original answer of parking space. Let's see if it's there. It's not there. Okay, so parking space is not an answer, so we can't use that. Name something you'd hate to find out a coworker has that's bigger than yours. Maybe a desk? You think the desk? Where you work at? I said office, so but the desk is different than the office because some people have big desks and some people have little desks.
I don't know.
Could be desk. Maybe let's say I'm thinking either. So if you had to choose between desk and bank account, which of the two would you pick? Those are the two answers I'm thinking. They both could be wrong. One of them could be right. I'm not really sure. Unless you can think of a better answer than desk and bank account. What else is something? See, I've not worked in an office in so long, and I never really got caught up in that kind of stuff. Like I just
Are
focused
you
on,
going to be live tomorrow?
am I going to be live tomorrow? Yes, yes. I'll probably be live like tomorrow afternoon, maybe about 1 o'clock or so my time. I'm gonna say desk. Maybe about 1 o'clock my
Okay,
time
then.
tomorrow because I need to get up and
Is that the final
uh,
answer?
do some laundry
Yes.
and clean up around here a little bit. And
Oh,
I might
no, that's
sleep in a little
strike
bit
three.
later because I got up I got up
Looks
really
like the other
early
family
today.
has a chance to steal.
So what time did you do your interview today? Was it in the morning or was it in
We
the
just need
afternoon?
one answer.
And how
if
long
it's
did
on the
it
board,
take?
the
How
round
many
is yours.
was it? A couple of hours or
Okay,
was it real
if the
quick?
answer is there, you'll steal the points. If not, they go to the other side of the stage. Answer accepted.
I don't think that's
Let's
going to be
check
up
the
there.
board and see if it made it. To-do list. That's not what we're looking for.
I'm going to be away tomorrow.
Okay, no
Winning
worries, no worries.
family.
Then what I can do is I can take a
There
break
was one
tomorrow,
answer
and
that
then I
left us
won't
stumped.
stream, and then you and I can stream
Reveal
on
number
Sunday,
4.
and then actually to make it more fun because then that way,
Brain.
oh, they have a bigger brain. Oh, Lord have mercy. I worry
Which
about some
family
stuff
is
like
leading
that.
the way? Let's find out.
I may take off tomorrow too, then, and then get on, and then you and I can play games and talk and stuff Sunday. And then what I'll do is I'll do what you suggested. I'll have my
It's time
laptop
for another
facing
face-off.
towards the
I
screen,
need one person from each family to join me up
so
front.
that way you can see, and you can still join the stream. I'll stream it.
The top
But
4
tomorrow I'll
answers
work
are on
on
the board.
getting everything set up so that it'll be
All right, now,
it'll
it's
be
still
in an
anyone's game
optimal
because
place
for this question,
for us to
the
have the
point
best time,
values are
and I won't be
triple.
trying to figure it
We
out
took a
while
survey of 100
we're
people,
online
asking
together. I
them,
can do some test runs tomorrow.
Name something into which a person might take a plunge.
So the question is, name something into which a person might take a plunge. And so if you're not familiar with what a plunge is, it means to jump into something or to dive into something. So name something in which a person might jump into or dive into. Um, what would you think? We can catch up about your interview live. You don't worry about typing it all right now, because I'll have a bunch of questions for you, and I'm sure I'll have follow-up questions, and so it will be easier if we're speaking, you know, in real time versus having to use, computers and the texting and whatnot. Uh, Even though we'll still be using a computer, but it's different to be able to talk to somebody versus having to type out everything. Like me personally, like if I have a meeting or if I'm speaking with somebody about something, I would much rather either talk to them on the phone or go there and be there in person than emails and text messages, because sometimes things can get lost in the words, and words can have different weight depending on
Do you
how they.
think that they will hear me from Zoom on YouTube?
I can. I guess the question is, do you want to be heard? Because if you do, I might be able to set it up that way. I'm not completely sure, and that's why I'm going to test it tomorrow just to make sure that I can get everything set up right. I know that we can play together, and I know that I can hook it up and have the computer, facing towards the screen. Um, the question is if I can patch the audio in so that you can be heard as well. It may take me having to adjust my microphone, or I may have to adjust where the sound, like which microphone is used, whether or not it's
I
my.
don't care.
Okay, I'll try to set it up that way where they can hear you, and then that way, because I have a cable that I can connect my laptop to, and what I'm thinking I might be able to do is I might be able to patch, so run the video through. Well, no, I can't do that. I'll try that. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. If I have the computer close to me, then they will be able to hear you because then your voice will get picked up on the microphone on my headset. But if I don't put the computer next to me, then I'm pretty sure they won't be able to hear you. And only I can hear you, and then you and I would be talking, and then I could put the answers and stuff up there. Name something into which a person might take a plunge. Maybe like a swimming pool, a bathtub, a hole, like a hole in the ground. What are you thinking? Swimming pool, bathtub, hole, anything else? Plunge is a funny spelled word. I wonder what the origin of that word is. I'm sure that it's not an
It might
English.
be fun.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I'll test it tomorrow. So what I'll do is I won't stream tomorrow like real streaming. If you see the stream come up, it's just me doing test runs, and I'll probably delete whatever I put up there right away. Um, but what I'm thinking is I'll get my errands and stuff done and things I need to do around the house, and I'll spend the rest of the afternoon making sure that everything works right. And then on Sunday when we get together, then we can play. But I'll try to figure out how to patch the audio in. Like I said, I believe I have the right cables to do it. I'm going to say swimming pool.
You're up first. What do you
Oh, I
got?
didn't buzz in. Oh, somebody
Got it.
buzzed. She got it.
Let's see if it's there. Lake.
Oh,
It's on the board, but we could do better. What do you think?
say a pool, like a pool, a swimming pool.
We have an answer. Time to check the board. Swimming pool. We're on top. So what do you say? Pass or play?
I could be your CO host.
Oh, that would be fun. You could be the co-host. That would be
Wow,
fun.
they must feel good about this one.
I'll see if I
again.
can get it. I'll do everything I can to see if I can get it hooked up so we can do it that way.
We're still looking for two more answers.
Maybe the ocean? Somebody said lake, so why not jump into the ocean, right?
Said with confidence. Is it up there? Let's hope so. Ocean.
No.
Sorry, it wasn't up there. So I'm going to have to give you your first strike.
What's something that people jump into
Two
or
answers
dive
remain.
into? I know this is going to sound like a crazy answer, but I think it might be marriage. Marriage. Because people jump into marriage, and I've heard some people use the term, they're going to take the plunge, when they go to get married. I don't know. Do you have a better answer? Because if not, I'm going to say marriage. Name something into which a person might take a plunge. Name something into which a person might take a plunge. Something that they will jump into. Something that they will dive into. Something that... Name something into which a person can take a plunge. I'm going to say marriage. Think about your answer. We still have enough strength. Be after this one.
Okay. Is that one of the ones we've got left?
Just for your information, I have to be done by 7:30 p.m. EDT on Sunday
We're
night.
so close to
Okay,
completion.
no worries, no worries. We can wrap up. You just remind me when
Name
we
something
are
into which a
playing,
person
when
might
we
take a
only
plunge.
have, like a hour or so left, and then I'll make sure to wrap up everything. I don't think we'll go that long because if we're at 3, I don't think we'll. But we do have a lot of games, so name something into which a person might take a plunge. Plunge. I'm thinking maybe the bathtub. We'll try that. We'll try bathtub.
Feeling
If
lucky?
we're wrong, then we're just...
Is this the last answer we're looking for? Bathtub. Oh no, you struck out again.
Go.
Here's what's
Time for your
crazy.
guess.
There's a message up on the screen that says that the internet quality is not enough to stream, but the stream is still going. Name something in which a person might take a plunge. I have no clue.
Job.
That's a good one. Job. Let's try that. Let's try the job. Whoa, stop. Get excited there.
That's your answer. I want to see that answer. Job.
Look at you,
It's a
brother.
clean sweep.
That's only 2 people out of 100 gave that answer, and you got it right. So that means 2%. 2% of
Let's see who
people
won
gave
this
that
thing.
answer, and you got it right.
And that's it. We have ourselves a winner.
All right.
You know what happens.
So we're ready to do our
You
fast
get
money
to
round.
play
So what we can do is I'll go the
Sorry,
first
Clipper
round,
family, but you didn't make it a win today.
and if you can think of any answers, then we'll put your answers in the second round. If you can't think of any answers, then I'll come up with an answer for that part of it. But it'll give you time to
cash
see
in
the
quick.
questions
It's
if I go
fast
first.
money.
So
I
that
need
way
2
you can
people.
think about maybe what your
It's the
answers might
captain's
want to be.
prerogative to pick a first mate. Who's it going to be? That's a fine choice. You're both going to do great. You're up first. You'll get 5 questions, and you'll give me the most popular answers for them in order to score the biggest amount of points.
Can we
If
talk
you
for
and
a
your
bit
buddy
before
can
we
get
go
200
live?
points or more, you'll take home the big bucks.
Absolutely we
Start
can.
the clock. Name something you'd be surprised to hear that Santa Claus doesn't really care about.
Name something you'd be surprised to hear that Santa Claus doesn't really care about. I would say kids.
You wouldn't date someone who refused to wear what?
You wouldn't date someone who refused to wear shoes.
You never want to hear your spouse tell you they've lost your what?
You never want to hear a spouse tell you they've lost your wallet? No, keys? No, wallet. I'm gonna say wallet. No, I'm gonna say keys. I'm gonna say keys.
Name an animal that can jump higher than you can.
Name an animal that can jump higher than you can. A kangaroo, because that's the only animal I can think of that jumps high.
Name the first thing you notice about a giraffe when you see one at the zoo.
Name the first thing you notice about a giraffe. The spots.
We're all questioned out.
Like them little brown
It's time
patches
for your
that
teammate
they
to
have
have a
all
go.
over. They're like, so if you know, or if you have an
You
idea
need
about
to try
any
and
of
find the best
these,
answers to the survey.
if you let me
If
know,
you repeat anything
I'll
that's
put it
already
up
been
there.
said, you'll have to guess again.
Lipstick.
Your time starts now. Name something you'd be surprised to hear that Santa Claus doesn't really care about.
What do you think is something that you'd be surprised? Do you think it would be Christmas? Because with Santa Claus being Christmas, do you think the answer might be Christmas? Which Christmas?
You wouldn't
We'll say
date someone
Christmas.
who refused to wear what?
Lipstick. This is where you were saying lipstick. Okay, got it.
You never want to hear your spouse tell you they've lost your what?
What wouldn't you want your husband or your wife to tell you that they've lost of yours? The kids? Maybe wallet? Let's say wallet. Now let's say kids. Nah, let's say wallet. Which one? If it were up to you, would you say wallet or kids?
Ring.
Ring. That's good.
Name an animal that can jump higher than you can.
Name an animal that can jump higher than you can. Name an animal. So it's just an animal that jumps high, like higher than a person would be able to jump. What's an animal that jumps really, really high?
Name the first thing you notice about a giraffe when you see one at the zoo.
This one might be the
Don't
neck,
know.
long neck.
Name an animal that can jump higher than you can.
Animal that jumps high. What's a jumping animal? Like, I'm trying to think of something that... Horse?
That's all 5. Everyone take a breather. That's all the questions. Let's bring both of our players
But yeah,
out here
absolutely.
and see how
So
they did.
you and I can be on the Zoom call, and then what I'll do is I can connect it up and switch it over so that we can play games. But yeah, I'm always
First
down
up,
to
we asked,
have a
name
conversation.
something you'd be surprised to hear that Santa Claus doesn't really care
Ace
about.
here.
Mr. Ace,
You
we're about
said-
to wrap up here in a second. I'm about
That's 2 strong answers right
ready
there.
to go to bed.
Nice work. That's a top answer. Question 2.
How are
You
things at the
wouldn't date
cabin?
someone who refused to wear what? Here are your answers. 2 impressive answers here. A good answer and a not so good answer. So the top answer,
Clothes?
deodorant.
Oh, that's a really good one.
Question 3. You never want to hear your spouse tell you they've lost your what? Your answers were, and our survey said. Okay, you really need to get something going on the
Good,
last
I
2
caught a
questions.
fish.
Nice.
Wondering about that top answer? Kids.
I said
4,
kids.
We asked. Name an animal that can jump higher than you can. The answers to this one, these two are looking good. The number one answer. The final thing we asked you was, name the first thing you notice about a giraffe when you see one at the zoo. What were your answers? It's the final question.
But
What
you
did our
can join
survey
us
say?
on Sunday.
Ooh, close. But as they say, close only counts in hand grenades and horseshoes.
We were close.
That's great, but I can't give you the jackpot this
They're
time
really
around.
upset.
You may not be taking home the big bucks today, but we've still
So
got
you
a
gonna
nice prize
are you guys gonna eat
We're
the
gonna
fish you
add up
caught,
your
or you
points,
did you
multiply
pitch
them
it back?
up, and write you a check
Sometimes
for
I
the
like to do
total.
catch and release. It depends on what kind of fish it is.
I want to thank both our families for coming on Family Feud. Until next time, save your feud. Just be loving.
Good night.
All right, take it easy, Danny. I think I'm gonna head out myself.
What do you
You're ready
say?
to go to bed.
Wanna go again?
So I'm not going to stream tomorrow, but I will stream Sunday afternoon. Tomorrow I have some errands I need to run, and then I'm going to work on my setup and everything so that we can bring Danny into the game. I'm going to see if I can bring his voice into the stream with us. I may not be able
Let
to
it go,
bring.
it was a base, we are only gonna eat catfish.
Got it. No, I understand. Got it. Catfish are pretty good, as long as they're not too big. Some catfish, when catfish get older and they get bigger, sometimes they're not as good to eat because the meat starts to kind of get a gamey kind of taste to it. I do like bass and bluegills and crappies or crappies, depending on how you want to pronounce it. But there's nothing beats good fried catfish. You put a cornmeal on it, just some oil and stuff. Let's get this mess on. But
Take care.
You too. All right, guys, take it easy. I will see you Sunday afternoon. So we're trying again. I said I'm gonna see if I can bring Danny's voice into the stream. I'm gonna get my computer and stuff, try to set it all up. Which might be interesting because if I can figure that out, then I might be able to start streaming my Nintendo Switch. The thing is, like I said, I don't know if I can do it without a capture card, but I might be able to run it all through the computer and then, yeah, make it work that way. But take it easy, guys. I hope you had a good time, or having a good time, and keep having a good time out there fishing. Danny, I hope you sleep well tonight. We're supposed to get some storms where I am, so it's getting pretty windy. They said that there might be some possible tornadoes and whatnot. I should be fine where I am. I'm in a spot where there's not a lot of activity for stuff like that. But you guys be safe, be good, and we'll see you on Sunday.